Welcome back, Lelanders, to a new episode, Knowing Entropia. Good, got the microphone. Alright, today's edition, we're going to be talking to John Madcats again. So, we'll just find my headphones here so I can hear him when he calls. I think he's probably already in the Discord, so as soon as I get my headphones, we'll jump in there. Today's episode, I noticed we got some action already. Looks like we got 2 notifications. So usually when you have notifications in Entropia, that's a good thing. I can't think of too many bad notifications yet, unless something sold on auction for cheaper than you wanted it to. God, this thing's so filled in earwax. Nasty. Just gonna clean this out for a sec. Yeah, you wonder why I get fucking swimmer's ear. 'Cause, man, I gotta clean my headphones more often. Now, I hate the headphones that go in the ear. I gotta get one that's on the outside. Hey, we got a spammer back. Welcome from this... Welcome. Thanks for the chat. Try to keep your clothes on. Oh, there's a new tax. Yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so... let's jump into the Discord chat. Oh yeah, there it is. John's already in there. The Just Chilling chat. So I'm pretty sure if John wants to join either video or audio, he can join on either. I think he's just joined on audio. Let's check. Yeah, he was worried that something had happened to me, but no, I just ran and grabbed a snack. I've been drinking a little bit too much, so I figured if I ate a little bit before we started the stream, it would help me not be too wrecked. Alright, let's see. Just chilling chat. Voice connected. Are you there, man?
Hi.
Hey. How's it going?
Okay.
Alright, we connected. Alright. So what is new with you, man? How's your new year going?
Okay, so far. I was able to get a shop for 5K.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's right. You messaged me a few days ago to tell me you got a shop, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So where is it? Let's go check it out.
Shop 59.
Alright.
In B block.
In B?
In B block.
Alright. So B is in Bob.
In B block.
Alright, so I'll probably ask you the number again, but I'll try to go to a B block first before I do. Oh yeah, B block. Oh yeah, I'm on E and you're on B, so that makes it confusing. Yeah.
Opposite ends.
Yeah, E and B. Alright, there we go. B block.
Literally opposite ends. The exact opposite.
That'd be neat when Entropia comes back with the new version. Can you imagine that they do some sort of update for FOMA and they get that racetrack working in the center? That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, it would also be nice if they had some like random power-ups / debuffs.
Yeah.
Buffs that you get slowness or you get a speed buff.
Alright, I made it to the... I made it to the B teleporter. You want to meet me here?
And then you want to go... I'm on Rocktropia at the moment, actually.
Oh, you're not even there, eh? Alright.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's no problem.
You want to head, I think it's north.
North. Let me check on my map thingy.
Yeah, that way.
Alright. Looks like someone might be there. I see a green dot on the map. Alright, so do you have a sign out front?
Yeah, I got a sign, a light on the sign, and a we're open sign above it.
Oh yeah, right there. Wow, that's a pretty cool we're open sign. I like it. Is it expensive?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Expensive. It cost me 2 AUDs.
What the hell? It has nobody that's ever sold it on auction.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because there's only 16 of them in game.
Wow. How'd you get it?
A society member sold it to me.
Oh, sick. They must craft it then or something, huh?
No. It's a special thing. that you have to use the Morsel tokens on Toulon for.
Oh, okay. So a Toulon sign.
Yeah. And you just went past it.
Yeah, just checking out your neighbor's shop. Figure I'll shop there first. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, here it
The
is.
lights in Entropia don't work all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get what's with that. Like you were saying, your light there. I could hit light, see if it does anything. No, it didn't do anything. Yeah, that's what I like about the Arcadia deeds. You don't actually need a shopkeeper to sell them, eh? You can just sell them wherever you want.
I think I have them up for a pretty good price.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Box.
Arcadia.
I think 51 or 41 in the shop.
Holy shit, they're selling for over 100 ped now, eh?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I remember last time I was buying them and reselling them, it was around 80.
Wow.
Wow. And it's funny because cryptocurrency in general, like on the cryptocurrency market this week, it's just been crashing. And here you got the deeds in Arcadia and they're just going up. I wonder what's causing it. Someone bought a whole bunch of them or something?
Well, I took 53 off the market, so.
I don't know if the revenue on them is actually that good, is it?
Last week there was a triple payout.
Holy, so that's probably why.
I paid out 3 ped per deed.
Holy shit, that's really good. What, there must be some sort of huge event there or something, right?
I have no idea.
I can only think that maybe an event could draw that kind of payout. Well, unless someone went there on a huge spree and just spent a fortune. Alright.
Very well could be.
Yeah.
I have it set so that it's approximately 104 per deed.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. If I only had the money to spend on deeds, fuck. What I want to do is I want to save up to do a crafting run. I'm trying to save up 1,000.
Oh, if you're ever on,
Oh, you got more deeds here.
Yeah. If you're ever on Crystal Palace hunting Ariel or the other thing that drops alien blood, I need a lot.
Wow.
I'm planning on doing the big crafting run.
Holy shit, how'd you get so many pets?
Mom. Did I tell you I got Mom into taming?
Yeah, I can tell there. Man, oh man, that's a shitload of pets. No, taming is probably fun, right? I was thinking of trying taming out someday too. I was gonna do it once I got a whip, but then I got the blueprint to make one and crafted it and failed, so I never got the whip.
Oh right, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, so maybe next time I'll get into pets.
I actually got this yesterday? No, this morning.
Is this pet hard to get? Or it's a pretty easy one?
No, it's very easy.
What is it, a horse or something?
5. It's kind of like a horse, dog, deer thing.
Oh, yeah.
I got this from Mom this morning.
Holy, that's the one that I had the blueprint for. Fuck, man. Can you imagine if my blueprint would have worked and I could have crafted that? That would have been so nice.
Yeah, I way overpaid for it. Got it at a 2-0.
Wow. Hey, you do what you gotta do sometimes. Live a little.
Not taking it down and putting a bid order on it because the person had it up at a starting bid of 1 TT plus 1K.
Yeah.
And I had the buyout I had my order up for TT plus 1.3K.
Wow.
So they made an extra 300 ped off me.
Yeah, I used to always try to save money in the game, but sometimes you gotta spend a little, right? Try to live a little. Hey, you got the Laura clause there, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
No, I like the way you set up the shop. So what do you think? Is it worth the money to get a shop on FOMA to have all the extra space?
I honestly don't know. And I also have some tier 8 1 guns over on that wall. And
Wow.
a high tier 8 Justifier 2, or whatever it's called.
Oh, over here, yeah.
Oh, and I forgot to set the care bar price. Dang.
It's all good. I'm sure you'll be back soon, yeah?
Yeah, like this weekend or something. You want to check if you ever get the chance to use a tier 8 one gun, try it out. It levels like crazy. I mean, even better than like a tier 8 than a 199.
Oh, yeah. Holy, you got little blueprints here from crafting,
The compound blueprints I just bought from the trade terminal and put down, but those basic sheet metals I actually got from crafting.
Wow.
Didn't even realize that you could buy them from a trade terminal.
Yeah, the trade terminal's got different blueprints on each planet, too. So if you want to get a variety, the trade terminal is actually surprisingly good. You know, some people actually make a living in Entropia. They just go to the different planets, buy the trade terminal prints, and sell them on other planets, and you can make a living. It's funny, because the people buy them. It's weird. It's because they're just too lazy to go all the way to the other planet, or they just don't even know. And they just buy them on auction. Like, I know Rocktropia prints are good for that. If you ever want to try reselling some blueprints from the trade terminal, Rocktropia sell like hotcakes. I don't know what it is. It's probably because they sound really good. Alright, let's see. How many other items do you got for one ped in your shop? There's the blueprints.
Not much for one ped. It's usually just the blueprints down there. If that's for TT plus a ped.
Yeah, just those, eh? No, I was just thinking what's in my price range so I can actually afford stuff.
The healing, the FAPs or the Fanoons are one TT plus one ped.
Yeah, could try to resell those, eh? No, I already got some Fanoos, so I was thinking it's not too bad.
And if you ever see something in my shop that you think is way overpriced for that area in the game, let me know.
Yeah. Oh, I know, you got the pets too. Maybe I'll try one of these. Help support your mom's industry. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Yeah, that looks like a nice pet. Level 7. Or no, at level 7 it becomes spawnable on foreign planets.
Yeah, so you have to train it up on Cyrene.
That's cool.
It's a Cyrene pet. I'm gonna talk to Mom tomorrow when she's feeling a little better.
Yeah.
She's been so bogged down with work lately.
Oh, brutal.
I'm gonna talk to her tomorrow to see if she wants to stay on Cyrene. Thanks for the purchase.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks again for the ride in space. It's the least I can do. I was gonna buy something for you from the ride and then I forgot. I was like, alright, at least now you got a shop here, I can buy it. Alright, oh yeah, where does your mom work? Is she retail or something?
She works at Ryder. She's in the part of the department that makes sure that people get paid correctly.
Oh, payroll, cool. Yeah, payroll is a fun
she's
job.
She's not part of payroll, she's part of the back end of payroll that makes sure that they actually entered it in correctly.
Wow.
And does the adjustments and all that.
Holy, she must be good with money.
Hassle.
Yeah, I wish I was that good with money.
It's a lot of number crunching.
Yeah, I can bet.
Socket. Thank you.
Alright, asteroid.
Pop back into the socket.
You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring my shop, or go and bring my fireplace back to Rocktropia. Fuck, man, I want to go to Arcadia first and see if they got any Christmas items. Did you hear about any Christmas items there or no?
I don't know.
They should have came out by now. Can't be any later than this. You never know.
I'm on Rocktropia and I did not get a Christmas present from Rocktropia. But I
Yeah.
haven't been to R.
The
So
owner
I'm
of Planet
supposed.
Rocktropia, he's been gone for like 2 years, so he hasn't done any updates to the planet in a long time.
That's sad when a developer just abandons his project.
Yeah, he's also the president of Entropia, so that's the weird part. So basically the president of the game has gone AWOL. Now, I had a feeling that was going to happen because sometimes when you can become president, it's probably a lot of work and it's not as great as it sounds. Shitty pay for how much work you have to do.
Oh,
Right.
if you ever need pets for your shop, mom might be either staying on site, and I just fly over there and get some, pick up the pets from her and bring them back to my shop. But what I was trying to say was, if you ever need large quantities of pets, like 100+ pets, which
Wow.
we usually try to get her to do. I usually try to get her to sit down and do at least 30 pets whenever she feels like logging in.
Wow.
Try and tame like 30 pets, but lately she's been killing more of them than she's been taming because she's been feeling so down.
Yeah, that sucks. No, I've been kind of
Yeah.
drained this week too. Hoping I don't get a sore throat, because man, if I get a sore throat, I'm gonna have to get tested. Fuck. No. Yeah, it's sad to hear that she's feeling down.
Well, it's not really down, it's more like bogged down by work.
Oh, that's good. Well, at least not sick.
Yeah.
No, it seems like a lot of people are getting sick again. The whole new variant or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, so I put one of the pets here and I'll price it and we'll see how it sells. And if it sells good, then yeah, maybe I'll be able to buy some more. I'll just put +2 so I can see if I double my money or not.
I hope the best for you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, double my money investment. If any of the viewers want to help, they can drop by. That'd be funny if one of the viewers came by and bought it right away, so then I could just go back to your shop and buy another one. Or buy
But
two.
yeah, I'm going to try and see if mom wants to stay on Siren hunting the tree dragons and taming the errants, or if she wants to try taming the bristle hogs or the bunnies.
Alright.
We'll see what she ends up deciding to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's the best for her taming. I haven't really tried it. Now, I was thinking, what's the cheapest whip if you wanted to get into taming? Do you have to buy
If you
these?
wanted to get into taming, I suggest, if you're really low level, going with the garter adjusted.
Oh, okay.
If you can find a Viper Whip, get it. It will be one of the best ways to make money taming low-level creatures.
Wow. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could profit from it somehow. Hey, Rusty Valor's here. What does he say? Oh, he says he missed the Clone Evolution show, but he's going to give us a like. Alright, thanks, man. See you later. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going to have to do some space travel, and I think I'm going to fly to Arcadia and just see what's happening. If Arcadia has the fucking shit or not. Because I think we flew there and there was nothing yet, right? Wasn't that what happened? I was trying to remember, because I remember we went on a big flight that one day, but I can't remember where we all went to.
Yeah, we went over to all of the planets.
Yeah, did we? Holy shit. Alright, so I'm just going to use the slow ship, because I can't really afford to be flying around in the fast ship. Fuck, man, I think I got all my oil in the fast ship. Yeah, I do got all the oil in the fast ship, so I'll have to take it out. Open vehicle inventory. Is that how I do it? No. Ah, here it is. Extract fuel. Let's make sure I'm not carrying any other items. There we go. You know, that's the best way that you can smuggle oil to other planets without getting it taken away by pirates. You just take a big stack of it and you put it right in the oil tank. So that way the pirates can't steal it from you. Because surprisingly, that's not a bad industry either. If you get a really cheap price on oil on Calypso, and then you fly it to other planets where people need oil to fly, but there's not very much for sale, then all of a sudden you get a good market, you can resell some oil. The only thing, oil resales, pretty small markup, because you're lucky if you can get 10% for it. What is the price of oil lately? I haven't even checked. Oh, fuck yeah, we're at Calypso. Holy shit, man, Arcadia's a far flight. Do I really want to go there? Yeah, let's do it. Try to live a little. Or die. Okay, we'll put it to Arcadia Moon and see how we can get there first. Oh, man, I gotta start drinking some booze again. My back is starting to fucking ache like hell again. It's the one side to eating when you're drinking. You just sober up right away. Yeah, that reminds me, I forgot to check what was good news up here. Leaving land area. Ah, here's what it is. We got a shop sale. Polina, Cat Fairling. She was nice enough to drop by the FOMA shop and she bought a Asolomite crystal for 1 ped, or Project Entropia dollar. So big shout out to her, Polina Cat. Let's give her a round of applause. So that's good news. I always like to hear when we get some shop sales. See, some people might be thinking, oh, you only made 1 sale. That's not very good, but I don't even advertise. So that's just people that happen to walk by the shop and drop by. Or they listen to the show, but that's probably few and far between. Alright, so we checked that. Oh, I remember what else we gotta check. Let's check our total shop income, see what it's at. It won't load. That's what I love about these things. A lot of times you try to get these things to load, it just won't. It's like, alright, I kind of wanted to see how much I had in my shop, but oh well. Oh, there we go. Now it loaded. Alright, it says we're up to 38. That's pretty good. You know, it's funny. I said I needed to reach 1,000 in order to do the next crafting run. And it looks like we're already over 300. So that's pretty much like 30% of the way, or almost. It's not so bad. Holy shit. And we got 47 here. So, damn. We're almost up to 400. Yeah, so if anyone wants to see me do my epic 1,000 ped crafting runs, just make sure to drop by the shops and do some shopping. Can help boost up the revenue. I've got tons of blueprints for sale on my FOMA shop if anyone's into vehicles. If anyone needs deals on them, just make sure to ask me which ones you want to discount. I'll try to lower the price for you. I think I can lower the price on almost any of them. I usually add a little bit of wiggle room. I haven't even checked the prices on those blueprints in like a year, so I don't even know what they're at.
Okay, I'm back officially. I
All
had
right.
to go to the bathroom and I had to get us something to drink.
Alright, cool. Welcome back.
But yeah, I was here and congrats on that sale.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, so what are you drinking tonight?
Coke Zero with a few drops of mango syrup and a few drops of strawberry syrup.
Wow, nice. Now I want to try Coke Zero. A lot of my favorite YouTubers drink it.
Just to warn you, they changed the formula recently.
Really? Why? What happened?
Yes, I don't know.
It was poisoning too many people?
No, I think it actually tastes worse now than it did before, which is why I'm using syrups now. I was just using like a little bit of agave to sweeten it
Wow.
before.
Yeah, you never know with those artificial sweeteners. Sometimes I wonder about them. As much as they help you lose weight, it seems like there has to be some sort of horrible catch to it. Now, the other thing I'm drinking right now is there we go, cranberry juice. It's surprisingly not that sour. Oh, sorry, I'm showing it to you in French. Everyone's like, what the fuck does that mean? Cranberry, black cherry. Yeah, I guess it's a cocktail. It's not too bad. This one's not alcohol. I figured I should cut back on the alcohol intake. Already drank quite a bit. Maybe I'll switch to vodka soon. I'm just kidding.
Oh wait, I wanted to give you an update on my workout so far.
Oh, the leg stuff on the exercise bike, eh?
Since I've gotten the bike, I've done 21 hours of active riding.
Holy shit.
11,300 calories burned. I've been doing it for almost 4 or 5 weeks straight.
Wow.
Every day.
What? Wow.
Haven't
That's
missed a
good.
day yet.
Lucky.
And there's whoopsie, I forgot to check to make sure that I didn't accidentally double up the entries. It did.
Yeah.
So yesterday I did an hour. Today I did an hour and 9 minutes with 16 calories.
Yeah, every day that you're healthy, it's always good to try to get the workout in. Because how many times does it happen where you get a good streak going and all of a sudden you pull a muscle or something and then you're screwed and you have to take weeks off? So man, every chance you get where you're still healthy, it's like you got to take advantage of it and try to put a good streak together. Fuck, yeah, you're so lucky you got so many days in a row. Man. For me, I think I can go for like maybe a month or two before I get injured bad. It's always something.
Let's see. Yesterday I did an hour, and I did 547 calories,
Wow.
and those are the large calories, or kcals, whatever other way you want to say it. Kilocalories,
Yeah.
you want to say it. And today I did an hour and 9 minutes and 2 seconds and burned 600 calories.
Holy. That's wild. Yeah, I'm way behind in my workouts. I'm envious. I used to be good at biking, but we've had so much snow, I haven't really biked much at all. I'll probably start biking again in March. It's not that long to wait, but yeah, I wish I was like you and I had the exercise bike inside. That's really convenient.
It was a decent amount. I think it was like 2,500 and like $13 or $16.
Yeah, that's not too bad, eh?
No, it's not when you consider it's a exercise equipment with the entertainment system built in.
Yeah. No, usually the trick with exercise equipment, if you're on a budget and you need to get good exercise equipment, you just check out the used ads. Because a lot of times people buy exercise equipment and they end up failing. So they can't keep up using it and then have to resell it. So you'd be surprised how many times you can get it for a good price used. But then you have to be careful too, because if you buy used gym equipment, you could get a staph infection from it or something. That'd be nasty.
Yeah.
So it is nice to get it brand new so you don't have to worry about any germs or anything. No, but if anyone's frustrated and they're trying to work out on a budget, that's one good thing you can do too. Sometimes if you ever find gym equipment on the side of the road, some people just pick it up off the side of the road, bring it home, sell it on Kijiji, and you'd be surprised how fast it sells. Even if it's from like an old piece of gym equipment. Used gym equipment sells pretty good. There's a good market for it, right? A lot of people are trying to get into shape.
Oh, right, back to what I was saying earlier, was if you ended up needing a large supply of low-level creatures.
Oh yeah, your mom's business there.
She's going to be trying to stick to the low-level stuff, to the mid-low-level stuff, for taming.
Yeah.
So if you end up needing like a few hundred or at least 100, then I could sell it to you for like 30 pack each or something.
Wow, that's not bad.
No, it's not. Especially if you consider just putting it in your shop for like 1 pet each.
Yeah, if it sells, then you can make a pretty good profit, other than the tax.
Or you could try and resell it to someone else for a 10-cent pack margin.
Yeah.
And then they try and train it up and sell it on, and the cycle continues.
Yeah, usually what I do with pets is I try to find any that are just TT +1. I buy them, and then I resell them in my shop for +2. And I wait, see how long it takes, and usually it's a few weeks, sometimes a few months, but it's pretty surprising how fast pets actually sell.
Well,
And especially when you think about how easy it is to get pets, I'm surprised people still buy them. But they do. I don't think taming is very popular yet, eh? You don't see too many people taming, right?
because of the high entry cost for a good low-level whip.
Yeah, there's a big entry barrier there. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to keep trying to save up this money and make it up to 1,000. We're almost at 400, so that's not so bad. if I keep selling some more of my stuff. That's what I was thinking. I'm overdue. What I should really do is take a whole load of stuff and try to sell it on Calypso again. Because that's what I usually do when I'm low on money, is I just take all my stuff and try to sell it on Calypso.
I advertise that I'm selling AUD unlock.
Yeah, shop sales are pretty good, but sometimes I love just taking the auction and just maxing it out. Just having so many items for sale in the auction that I literally have it all maxed out. It's pretty fun. Even if it's low level items, it's just a rush seeing everything on the auction. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, have you seen the new Matrix movie yet or no?
No, I'm probably not going to.
Yeah, you're not really into it, eh?
No, I usually only watch animated movies.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool. So you're into anime?
Yeah, anime, manga, cartoons, manhwa,
Sick.
movie.
No, I actually grew up watching anime, but I haven't really watched it in a few years. No, I think I got a few on the shelf behind me. I would show it in the other camera, but the other camera broke. I've got Akira on the shelf. It's one of the oldest animes I got. I think it's from 1980 or something.
Yeah, that was before my time.
Yeah, it's one of the older ones. No, in 1980 I was 1 year old, so it's pretty almost before my time. No, the 80s was a fun generation to grow up in. We always thought it was so cheesy, and then once we got older, we kind of realized it was pretty good. A lot of good cartoons back in the 80s. You had Transformers, G.I. Joe, a lot of good ones right at their peak. Yeah, have you ever watched G.I. Joe yet?
I watched some of it, but I was more into the girl empowerment types cartoons, such as the reruns of Gem and the Holograms, Winx Club, which when I was growing up, mainly because for whatever reason the doctors would pump me full of estrogen, and so, oh, it will help with your autism or whatever bullshit reason they gave a child hormones for.
Yeah. No, autism's one of those things where I'm pretty sure doctors are still just learning, right? Because I think back in the, what was it, even in the 60s and stuff, they really didn't know anything at that point. So they still got a lot of, before they could say they know everything. Who knows what medications work best? Oh, man. Yeah, it doesn't look like any sign of pirates in space at all today, which I guess is a good thing. I don't really have anything to steal, but still nice not to get shot down. Yeah, if I had to rate The Matrix, I'd maybe give it a 7 out of 10. So it wasn't like it was the greatest movie ever, but it was pretty good. I didn't think it was terrible. I know a lot of people ruled it as terrible, but I think it was just because it ended with a love story. And I think a lot of people that go to see an action movie they don't really want to see it end as like this big love affair. It's kind of lame. Maybe they should have released it on Valentine's Day or something. No, if they would have ended with a little bit more death and destruction, that's what I would have liked to see. No, the Matrix is a kind of a cool concept. You look at how technology advances. I think one day we actually will make a hologram good enough that people could go right inside of it, like live an alternate universe. Be like the future of Entropia. And then you gotta wonder if that's ever possible in the future. Doesn't it mean that someone already created it on another planet? If they're more advanced than we are? And then if they already created it, isn't there a chance that we're already in it? Oh yeah, did you check out the new Nintendo system that I got?
This, the Wii U.
Yeah, Wii U.
I never had the Wii U. I had the Wii, the GameCube, the Game Boy, the Game Boy, the Advance, the Game Boy,
Wow.
the SP, the DS.
So did you get the Switch?
Yeah, I got the Switch.
Nice. Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna get
opening night.
Wow. Yeah, I was thinking that I was gonna get the Switch, but I always wanted to get the home console. So I'm like, man, if the Wii U has a lot of the same games, why don't I just get it? And so far I like it. The controller feels great in my hand. I'm surprised because it's so big. Yeah. But I guess because I got pretty big hands.
I don't think that you can try to do it on the Wii U versus the Switch. It's the Switch exclusive games such as Ring Fit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. They actually canceled the Wii U, so they don't even port the games over anymore. I wish they still did, because you can get Zelda, you can get Mario Kart. There's a few that are actually on both consoles. I think Pikmin is on both too, also.
And the house when I go, so I gotta go run away.
Yeah, this console is pretty heavy though. I don't know how heavy the Switch is. I could see it would get tiring.
Light.
It is light, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised this is so heavy. Maybe it's because of the battery. No, I was trying to decide what games I want to get for it. Right now, the only one that I've got is Super Mario Maker. That's the one that came with it. I've never tried Super Mario Maker before, but it looks like a pretty good game. I don't know about the idea of having to make all the levels. I hope other people make the levels for me. Now, I'm pretty sure with Nintendo Wii U, mostly what I'm going to do is just collect the games for it. So I don't know how much time I'll actually have to play the games, but I mean, it's going to be fun to collect them.
Oh wait, how's your back doing? Is it doing any better?
Reasonable. I figure I can last until we finish recording. Oh, we've already been recording for 45 minutes. So I'll try to do this stream for about an hour or so too. Now, my back is always in agony, so I can usually take it to a certain degree. I fucked it up when I was a teenager pretty bad, and it never healed right ever since.
Sorry to hear that.
It's no big deal. Everyone's got their own issues they go through, I'm sure. Some people it's their legs, some people it's their back or whatever. So I think it's almost unheard of that anyone lives like a completely healthy life. It'd be pretty nice if that was the case. It's always good to have a few challenges too, right? I figure having a bad back isn't so bad because at least it's just a lot of pain. At least everything still works pretty good. Pain is just all in your head to a certain degree. You can always just take pills and keep going. Till your nerves shut down. Now, some days I think I'm actually lucky that I injured my back because I was always getting involved into sports that were really dangerous. So if I didn't screw my back up so early in life, I probably would have got hurt even worse. So who knows? Sometimes one bad thing is actually good in the long run. I was even thinking about doing football and all that stuff, so man, I probably would have got creamed. So it's pretty lucky that I got a bad back and just never tried. And I'm pretty injury prone. So that's why I never do skiing either. People ask me to go skiing, I'm like, fuck that shit. I've already had enough injuries. I don't need to be going down some hill on ice and snow. Fuck that. I'll stick with summer sports. Man, so you're pretty lucky that you got your mom to play Entropia. Anyone else in your family playing it yet or no? The closest I ever got is I got my brothers to try it, and they played it for, my one brother played it for a day and he didn't like it. One brother played it for like a couple weeks and then he got bored of it. So, no luck there either. I was kind of hoping they would like it, but oh well. Who knows, maybe when the new Entropia comes out, I can ask them to try it again. They might like it on the new engine.
Just running around the pier at the moment. Already picked up 5 oil.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
Man, the one time I was at Calypso, I went to the oil rig, and it was the big one. I managed to pick up the oil right away. I can't remember how much it was in one drop, but man, it was a big drop. And it was at the good oil rig.
Actually, a while ago. Oh, and I got. The people were decently mean. Saying, why don't you kill him? Why don't you kill him? Why aren't you fighting back? Fight back, you puny fucker. All this other trash talk to try and provoke. Huh. It is what it is. I don't kill.
Yeah. Now, I don't get bothered killing other players unless I'm in space and I'm trying to loot someone. Because if I'm going to kill someone, I want to at least get some ammo or rewards back. Some sort of loot. There's no point in killing people if you don't get any loot back. Then you're just wasting ammo.
Yeah. Well, I was able to get some oil.
Nice. Yeah, I wonder what kind of changes they're going to make for the new Entropia game. I can't stop thinking about the new one. We've been playing this old game for so many years. It's going to be weird to switch to a new one. I even think about switching to doing stuff outside again, like going outside and visiting people, and even that's a hard adjustment. You just get caught into the same habits of doing the same things. I wonder what's going to change with our shops. Hopefully our shops will be the same.
Yeah.
It must be like a massive undertaking to do it too. But I guess each planet is going to be responsible for updating their own planet to join the new engine. I don't know how the responsibility of that falls. Oh yeah, I was talking about the price of cryptocurrency. I don't know if anyone checked that out recently, but it's been quite the crash lately. Some of my friends were saying it's actually the perfect time to buy into crypto because it hasn't been this.
It is.
It hasn't actually been this low in a while.
It totally is a great time to buy in if you have the money to.
But sadly, I don't really have a lot, so probably won't be. Oh, it actually just rebounded a bit today. It went up by 3%. But most of it's down like 20% for the week.
Now is probably going to be one of the last times you can get at this low of a price.
Yeah, even Bitcoin's down to 50,000 or 53,000. And it's going to probably go all the way up to 100,000.
Bitcoin is down at 42,549 USD at the moment.
Yeah.
Now is a great time to buy Bitcoin if you can.
Yeah, the one currency I was going to buy ended up dropping 22%.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty big drop. That's what I'm worried about. I have to try to buy it after a big drop like that. Who knows? At least when I don't get too carried away with cryptocurrency because I don't really have that much money to invest. It'd be a lot of stress, I bet, always watching it to see if it goes up or down. It's kind of nice to just watch it when you don't have to worry about losing anything. Yeah, Ethereum's back over 4,000. It was down to 3,000 quite a bit this week. If anyone hears an earthquake, it's just a train going by my house. My house is actually right next to train tracks, so when the train goes by, it's pretty loud.
I flew over some barrels of oil and it blew up my Sky Ripper.
Oh no. Shitty. Yeah, I hate it when you blow up vehicles.
Yeah. Storage.
Yeah, so what's your favorite Nintendo game overall?
I don't know.
Mine used to be the Bomberman franchise. But Bomberman isn't as good as it used to be. It kind of peaked on the Nintendo 64. Hasn't really been as good since. It's kind of hard to like a Nintendo 64 game with how old it is. I think the Mario franchise I used to like, but I haven't played it for a while. I haven't played it since the Nintendo 64 either. So it'd be interesting to try it. I still have to try the GameCube version, the Nintendo Wii version, and then the Wii U version. Donkey Kong was pretty good. I used to like that franchise on the Super Nintendo, so I might try that one out a bit. I think Metroid was one of my favorite ones for Nintendo. That's a good series. I didn't like Zelda very much, but I definitely like Metroid. Zelda was okay, but I wasn't as fascinated with Zelda as most people. Alright, looks like we flew almost halfway there. It's pretty good. Fuck, man, by the time I get there, it's gonna be like 2 hours. Son of a whore. Yeah, so what was your New Year's resolutions? Just to do more exercising on the bike?
No, that started back in October. That I was going to lose about 100 pounds.
Wow.
On this next year, by mid next October.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good goal. No, it sounds like a lot, but actually my brother lost about a similar amount too. He was up to around 300 pounds, and now he's getting closer to the 200 mark. So he lost about 100 pounds. Surprising it's doable, right? Just got to get your mind to it. Yeah, once you can get a good routine going, that's half the battle. Then it's just a matter of time. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to figure too. Hopefully this spring I could lose about 30, 40 pounds. That'll be nice. Hopefully I can do it. This Christmas holidays was definitely too much junk food. Man, oh man. Now, before I get onto a strict diet, there's one food that I want to try. I want to try ordering Little Caesars pizza. I haven't had that pizza since I was a kid. I used to love it. They have a stuffed crust pizza, and I was like, man, stuffed crust by Little Caesars sounds so greasy, but I think I would still like it.
Well, I'm sure
I'll probably just have a heart attack. Shouldn't jinx it.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah. Now I've been trying to order that pizza for months or even years. I never get around to it. Every time I go to my friend's place, I always want to order a different pizza place. No one likes Little Caesars. Yeah, I guess Little Caesars, they got that in Florida too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I figured that's a pretty big franchise.
I think I siphoned all the oil I can from this field. No, there's more that just spawned.
Now, I was surprised when I went to the States. There was quite a few burger places I'd never seen before. So there is a couple differences between Canada and States with food. Not too much, though.
Sorry, I'm focusing a little bit, but yeah, I'm still listening to the conversation.
Yeah, it's no problem. I've tried to multitask as well. Just don't ask what else I'm doing. No, I'm just kidding. Keep my hands above the table.
Okay, so I was able to get 5 food from the docks, and so I was able to get 11 crude oil flying around on my Skyway.
Wow. Yeah, I figure my plan is I'm going to land in Arcadia, and if I can't find the Christmas gifts, I'll probably go to the oil rig and try to get enough oil to recoup how much it took to fly here. And then whenever I get the oil saved up, then I'll come back and fly to Rocktropia or something.
And there goes another 2 crude.
Because oil doesn't take too long to pick up if you get a little bit of luck with it.
Oh yeah. Especially if you're using the trick that I'm using.
Nice. What trick is that?
Get a Skyripper. Fly low enough to the ground where you can see if it spawned. If it has spawned, land, pick it up, move on.
Seems risky to use oil at the same time though.
Not really if you're going for something like this small.
It uses a small amount, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually very strict with expenses. So if I can walk, I'll do all the walking. But hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah. You just gotta be careful of the explosions at the Hunt the Thing oil rig.
Yeah, so how many games do you have for Nintendo Switch now?
Not many, because most of the games are like $60.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're so expensive. That's another reason why I got the Nintendo Wii U. Because at least it's got a lot of really cheap games. And they're still pretty good. It's not really that old of a system. That's another thing, when I started buying games for the Xbox 360, couldn't believe it. I could get some games for 50 cents. So I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good price. You could build an entire archive of games if you can get them for 50 cents.
I'm actually doing better flying my Skyripper than I do normally running around with a speed boost.
Huh, even with the speed boost. Oh, with the axe? Or a maze hammer.
Maze hammer and the 15% run speed win.
Huh.
I'm actually doing a better job. You just gotta be careful you don't accidentally fly over an explosion. It will knock you out of the sky and kill you. Destroy your vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. You can use the speed ring, and you can also use the maze hammer, and then run extra fast from both of those. Imagine you get
so
the
it caps out at 25%.
Oh, so it doesn't matter if you get a perfected ring or not.
Right.
Oh, that's kind of a shame. I guess they had to do that because if people are running faster than vehicles, that would have been weird, right?
Yeah. That's all of them for now.
No, I think when it comes to my favorite ring, I like the ring that I got that gives me the extra health. That one comes in handy all the time. Forget what's the other ring that I got. Yeah, I got Athenic ring, which does increase evade, dodge, jamming, and critical damage. So that's some pretty good shielding. And the other one just gives me extra health and regeneration. It's funny, I got the angelic ring modified, but I probably should have got perfected, eh? Perfected would have been better. Or is modified the best? Adjusted, modified, perfected. Is that how it goes?
So, between the two oil rigs, I was able to get 23 kegs of crude oil.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
How much did you burn?
Not much. And the Sky Ripper, which is why I recommend using that over something else, is it has 1 peck of TT value decay for movement decay
Okay.
every 1k traveled. Or it really is like 9 point something k traveled, or something like that. 9 point something to 1k traveled.
Wow.
And it uses half an oil every 1,000 kilometers traveled. And it passively burns half of them of oil every minute. So if you're able to pick up 2-3 oil in a minute and get off it, you just made profit there.
Yeah. That's what I like to do too, is compare all the different vehicles and try to find a vehicle that uses the smallest amount of oil.
This is what I'm using.
Ah, Sky Ripper Loyalist. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, that's the one from Next Island, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when they first came out. I was hanging out on Next Island then. Oh, the price dropped pretty good on them. Now they're only 150%. So how much does that cost? Like under?
I paid 40 ped.
Yeah, so I was gonna say around 30 or 40, right?
That was nearly a month or 2 ago.
Wow.
And it hasn't even dropped 5 ped in movement decay, and I use it constantly.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's right. They were forced to add the movement decay. They said what happened was first they released it with no movement decay, but then people said that it was just too efficient. So they complained and then they got it made so that they had to make movement decay because it was just too good of a vehicle. Yeah, that looks like a nice one. I never tried, or I can't remember if I tried it. I don't think so. I know sometimes people let me try their vehicles, so I'm thinking maybe I flew it once, but I don't think so.
There's more oil spawning. And there's more that just spawned. So I went back over to the docks and just picked up another 4 oil.
Nice. That's good. Keep that oil coming in.
Yeah. The Sky Ripper does take a little bit of getting used to, knowing how to maneuver it. There's another 2, so I'm up to 6 oil from this trip to the docks, and Should be like another 2 oils around or something.
Yeah, I find I always have trouble remembering the controls for Entropia ships. I don't know what it is. It's like never fails. I just always forget. I guess I'll blame the weed. Sure, it has something to do with it. Holy shit, we made it up to 4 likes. Thanks, everyone. I figure that's a lot for just watching someone fly in space. Now, last episode, we made it up to almost 100 views. So thanks, everyone, for watching. That was pretty epic.
Right.
I think some of my best Entropia videos, they usually cap out at 100. So if I make it to 100, that's a pretty good accomplishment. Yeah, I guess I am starting to get the tiredness kicking in. It's usually because I wake up for work at around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. So I'm almost at 24 hours awake. So I'll have to try to land and crash for bed. But let's see. It's still a pretty far flight, so I don't know if I'll make it. Let's hope. Looks like we got about 15 minutes to go at least.
Okay, I think that's it for this 10 minutes of, or I think it's like 10 or 15 minutes for the docks to respawn the oil.
Cool.
And
Oh yeah, you said you're on Rocktropia, eh?
Yeah.
Nice. I was gonna say, if you're picking up all that oil, you're probably on Rocktropia.
Yeah.
It's the best oil planet.
So far I've picked up 31 pack of oil.
Nice. Yeah, and plus flying a vehicle to pick up oil is a lot more fun than just running around, eh?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Oh,
exciting
it's
flying it.
too. Unless you accidentally run into an explosion.
Yeah. Yeah, 2022. I guess for the title, I should talk about the New Year plans. I was thinking the New Year plans, the best part of it would be as if MindArt gives us some updates on the new game engine. I bet you we'll hear a whole bunch of updates throughout the year. So that should be exciting for this year. I don't think they're going to finish the game this year, but at least we'll hear about it. Who knows when the first big update will come? Probably in spring or something. Maybe fall.
And I'm back over here, and there's a society member, so I'm gonna leave some oil for them. Explosions of past. Oh, they died. They died to the explosion.
Oh, brutal.
We got more oil for them today. Maybe I'll throw a few oil over to them.
Yeah, I was thinking, man, I kind of wish some of the pirates that do all the looting in Entropia in space, I wish they did a live stream so you could watch what it was like to be a pirate. But then I guess too many people would watch the live stream and see where they're coming from and have an advantage to run away.
Yeah, but then that's more fun for the hunter.
Yeah, makes it more of a challenge. Show them where you are and still get them. Now that would make an exciting live stream though, just to see how much loot they can get. Because I heard the pirate loot sometimes is pretty good.
Okay. Gonna throw them this amount.
Yeah, the planet's starting to look bigger. Maybe about 10 minutes away.
Okay, I went ahead and threw some oil at the society member that was trying to get some oil from the rig. Didn't really throw it at them, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I noticed when I was by Calypso there, they had some space 10-year anniversary. They keep advertising the 10 years of space.
Okay, be careful around here because of the explosion. Slowing down. Lost my way. And back to the safety of the ship. So I ended up throwing 6 crude oil at them. Throwing 6 crude oil their way.
Wow,
So
it's a nice gift.
they got swarmed by wolves, so I'm in the hunt that thing at the moment, so let's see. Oh, you're almost to the planet.
Yeah, the planet's getting pretty big now. It says we're about 5 away. Oh, I think that's to the moon though. I should switch it to the planet. Yeah, it's only 6 away. It's not too bad. I think I'm gonna turn it just a little bit over and aim it right there, because I don't want to hit this edge. If you hit this edge, it'll stop you from going. So I got to make sure that I stay well clear of that edge. Ideally through here. Yeah, I can't believe in my province they actually shut the schools down again. So that kids can't go to school anymore because of the whole lockdowns and all that. And a lot of the parents are starting to get really upset because they're like, holy shit, can't believe they're locking them down again. That's why I figured the government would just keep doing it over and over. But
honestly, it's for the parents' own good.
yeah, let's hope. I hope it's all over soon. Can't believe we're going for another round of it.
Yeah.
Oh well, hopefully this will be the last round. Yeah, when you think about it, parents really should have to raise their own kids. Make them teach them and everything. All those stay-at-home moms, so they would have it a lot easier compared to the ones that try to work at the same time.
Right.
Because man, if you don't have any daycare,
I'm coming down in this area for now. Yeah. Let's see. Where's that? Okay. With that 6 that I gave away, I'm up to 37. Okay. Talk to. Teleport on out of there. No, not there, not there.
man, I probably really should have used the other ship. Flying in this ship, it feels like you're not even moving. Half the time I forget. Actually not moving.
Let's see.
Yeah, I wonder what gift it's going to be in Arcadia. Hopefully it's more than just those Christmas bags. That's usually what they give, is that Christmas bag. Sometimes a tree. If they gave a Christmas tree, that'd be awesome. I just don't see it happening.
Especially since Siren or Toulon had a Christmas tree this year.
Yeah, theirs was a nice one too. Oh no. That's terrible news. I was just checking Facebook. Never guess what happened. I don't know if you've ever heard of that porn star named Jenna Jameson. She used to be married to Tito Ortiz, a UFC fighter. Apparently she got the jab side effect, the Guillain-Barré syndrome, and she got it so bad that she can't walk anymore. So she's been crippled by taking it. So that's pretty bad. Luckily they didn't write it off as natural causes. They keep doing with so many of the cases. Oh well. Nah, I feel bad for her. It'd be tough going through a divorce and then to have to go through all that freaking health problems on top of it. Jeez.
Okay, I think we cleaned up this area pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. In Canada, or at least in my province, the government was forced to admit that over half the people that were hospitalized and counted as cases for the virus turned out that they were actually there for other reasons. So we're starting to get more clear picture that the government continues to lie about the case numbers. Why they continue to inflate them, who knows? The World Health Organization, CDC, they're correct in whatever they say.
I was on my way out and there was more oil spawned on the ground.
Oh, this is good news from Facebook. They're saying that the new spread was so vast and far-reaching that they're anticipating that soon the caseload will drop dramatically, because they said most people will have already caught it. So hopefully that big drop-off starts occurring soon. That'd be nice.
So now we've got 49 oil so far. And
Nice.
about 30 minutes of work.
Wow, not bad.
No, it's not. No, let me rephrase that. In about 20 minutes of work.
Oh, that's cool.
Half the time I'm not even on the, a quarter of the time I'm not even on the Sky Ripper. So I'm just teleporting back and forth, looking for new spots. Looking for new places to fly.
Oh yeah, and I got some other good news. I don't know if anyone's ordered products from China before, but on AliExpress, it's one of the websites I use to order stuff directly from China. I managed to make it to Diamond Member. I didn't even know AliExpress has different member classes, and I spent so much in a year that I managed to make it to Diamond Member. Now I get 15% discounts on purchases. So it's pretty sweet.
Nice.
I don't know, I'd have to say the prices from ordering in China have gone up a lot. So at least I get the discount. That'll help a lot.
There's another 2 oil.
Oh yeah, let's share one of the images that Bonnie was sharing. Everyone probably knows Bonnie from Entropia. She has a new contest. I don't know if it's a contest or just a discussion going on Facebook. And she's showing what her avatar used to look like 15 years ago, I guess, and what it looks like now. So that's a pretty good comparison. And there's a difference between her 15 years. It's funny, she almost looks the same. I wonder what her trick is not to age. Man. Lucky. Alright. No, I think I shared one of my images for it for 15 years. And the only image that I had that was recent was this one. And this one was from the year 2015. And this is when I was at on Rocktropia, and I found an alien base with a UFO and an alien on being dissected on a table. So if anyone wants to check that out, it's actually on Rocktropia. I don't know if anyone else has ever been there. It's pretty hard to find it. It's hidden inside some of the warehouses. Yeah, so shout out to Bonnie. If anyone hasn't seen her before, she does Twitch streams all the time. So make sure you check out her channel. Give it a subscribe or a follow, whatever it is. Now, I think Raven Jade's been sharing some of her latest Hall of Fames. She's been getting more of them lately. It's kind of nice to see the game starting to pay out a little better for some of the longtime players. Alright, we should be getting there any minute. We're actually at that point now where the engines could stall if we get caught on that corner. See, some people make fun of flying in the Sleipnir, but it's so much cheaper. It actually costs like half the fuel costs. So that's why I don't mind, even though it's a bit slower. Because a lot of times when I'm flying in the quad, it goes faster, but I end up going in the wrong direction. So at least the Sleipnir, it goes slow. It's more my pace. I can go slow and steady and actually go in the right direction for most of the time.
Okay, so we're coming up to the 30-minute mark of doing this.
Yeah.
This with the quad run. Not quad run, with the Sky Ripper.
Yeah.
And I just want to see how much.
Oh, decay and oil used.
Next time I should probably track that at the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's the one thing with Entropia, there's always so many hidden costs. It's like if you're driving a vehicle, there's the oil, sometimes there's the decay, sometimes there's the thrusters.
Okay, so it looks like the oil respawns about every 5 to 10 minutes at the pier.
Fuck, did my engine stall? Wondering what's taking so long. Looks like we should be landing any minute.
No, you're still going big space.
Yeah. It's pretty close though. That corner is
Make
right
sure
there.
you don't clip the edge.
Yeah, let's hope not. Yeah, I hate it when the engine stalls. Happens to me like every time.
Okay, I think
Oh
everything
yes,
else
we're
is
approaching
side.
Arcadia.
Good.
Fucking A, we actually made it. Oh, no gifts at all. Fuck, man. Why, Arcadia? Why? Alright, so I guess we'll land still in Arcadia, and I'll just go to the oil rig, and I'll try to recoup enough oil to make up for the journey. That kind of sucks. I had a feeling that was going to happen because I didn't hear anyone talk about Arcadia getting gifts, so was like, fuck, man, maybe Arcadia just gave everyone the shaft this year. No gifts at all. Or I just missed it and I came on the wrong day. Logged in on the wrong day or whatever.
Well, me and Mom flew through all the planets on Christmas Day.
And did you get any more?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Everything was already gone. Fuck, man. Oh well. Can't win them all. Alright, so a big shout out again to Paulina Cat Fairling for shopping at the shop. Really appreciate that. I guess I'll let John go as well too. But John, did you want to give a shout out for all your websites or shop locations before you go?
Sure. I'll post in the Discord.
Sure, that works. Exit seat.
But yeah, it has my apartment where I do beautician stuff, and it has my shop checked by weekly or once a month.
Nice.
And see if there's any good specials going on.
Yeah, definitely some good pet prices.
And if you... Oh, I recently unlocked body coloring.
Holy.
So,
yeah.
I can now I'll do skin tone.
Wow. So that's a pretty big upgrade.
Level 22 to unlock it in body sculpting.
Wow. Yeah, I want to try updating those levels sometime. I got to get some more of that equipment.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was the shop on Calypso, and was the FOMA one. That was shop number, it's in B section, and was it 50 something?
59.
59, that's the one. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so yeah, thanks again for tuning in for the show and joining the chat, and making the space travel less boring. Appreciate that. Alright, and hopefully you can log in again for next time we do an Entropia show. Hopefully it'll be soon.
Okay.
Alright, have a good one, man, and Happy New Year. See you later. Bye for now.
Don't forget the sponsor.
Yeah, I'll wrap up the show as soon as I let you go. I figure I'll let you go first so it makes it easier to do it. I'm trying to get out of the chat, but I can't figure out how. Edit channel? No. Create invite? No. Oh well. I think last time I figured it out. Oh, here it is. Disconnect. There we go. Alright, we did it. Hey, Lucky's here. How's it going, Lucky? Alright, so we closed that. Oh yeah, and Madcat said he's gonna share the stuff in the Discord. We gave it a shout out. Let's give a shout out to the sponsor message, like he was saying.
Today's space travel adventures were brought to you by Crack. Crack. It'll fuck you up. Woo! Alright, welcome back.
Let's go with the patrons. Alright, big shout out to Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, and everyone else a patron. Appreciate it. Let's give a shout out to the affiliate links. Society 6, finishing quick, my specialty, comes t-shirts, bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Idol TV, pays you to watch videos. Swag Bucks, pays you to shop. GameKit, to try games. And free Bitcoin. It's a wallet system for crypto. If you want to try all these offers and more, just make sure you follow your regional laws. And, oh yeah, and especially for the Virtual Mate sex machine. It's for adults and men only. Ladies need a sex machine. They know who to call. Just kidding. $10 off on a purchase of $150 or more with the coupon code LYNBS. That's LYNBSN. Alright, so I think that is everything. Let's go back. Oh yeah, my website. Let's go back to the game. Alright, we finished those nice and quick. It actually was my specialty. Alright, so yeah, next episode on Arcadia, what we'll do is we'll go and check out the... Is it the scrapyard? Yeah, I think it is. The scrapyard. See if we can get some oil. Well, we'll check out for some of the old players that we used to hang out with at the oil rig. See if our fellow riggers are still hanging around there, rigging it out. Now, sometimes I come down here and there'll be like fruit or stones, and I'll pick it up and I'll be happy. So I figured that's what I was going to try to do, but no luck yet. Now, this sand is really good for picking up items because it usually stands out. Like, it's so bright, and any items that are on the ground, they just like show up right away. Yeah, and if anyone wants to share these, today's episode in the Discord or the Facebook, appreciate it. I never got around to sharing it in both those. I figured it was just an episode where we're traveling in space, so it wasn't a whole lot of action, so I didn't really bother sharing it, but if anyone else wants to share it, they can. I figure I want to just share the good episodes or high action ones, so I don't flood the place with spam. Just the occasional episode of good ones. Fuck, man, I still can't believe no gifts on this planet. Look how low the fruit and stones is. I don't even see any fruit and stones anywhere. What the fuck's going on? Is it all going to hell? It's going to hell, man. It's going to hell. Tiger! Alright, we're in the drilling section. This has to have some fruit. Come on, stones, fruit, something here. Don't hold out on us forever. The worst tease. Never gives in. Oh, I thought that was it. It's like some sort of artifact with my foot. Oh, fuck, there's an Orton. The Orton's going to be attacking me any second. Holy fuck, there's Ortons everywhere. Oh, he's attacking me. Or it just hurt from falling. Come on, fruit, stones, where are you? Don't leave us hanging here. Crikey. Trying to collect something this episode. Can we get anything for free? Anything. I don't get it. Was it just me or did I evade all the Ortons? It's like I ran through the center of a whole pack of them and none of them chased me. They know I'm not worth the ammo. Remember, gangs, I'm not worth the ammo. Yeah, it's kind of a neat idea that John has about driving to pick up the oil. I still think that you could probably pick up the oil on foot and just save a little bit of extra money. It is kind of fun to drive, though. If I had the option to drive and pick up oil, I would definitely do it, too. Although in real life, I tend to enjoy walking places as well, so not surprised that in Entropia, I like a lot walking most places as well. Save money, get more exercise. Pick up shit on the ground on the way. Yeah, I miss the days when people used to use physical currency. You just don't find money on the ground like you used to. Remember, I used to find $20 bills at least a few times each year. Haven't in a while. It's probably because I'm outside, like picking up garbage for different cleanup jobs, but yeah, occasionally money gets blowing away around in the wind. You can just pick it up. I still can't believe when my greenhouse got destroyed by that last hurricane that I actually went walking and found all the pieces. Walked even for miles and found some of them. Can you imagine the greenhouse panel? It's like, yeah, I blew away for miles. There's no way he's ever going to come and find me here. And then what do I know? I go walking and find it. It's like, no escape for you. You're coming back to the greenhouse. Now I went and checked the greenhouse to see how my food's been growing. And the onions, they were growing a little. And the garlic, it was actually growing the most. And both of them were growing decent. They weren't thriving or anything, but they were still growing. So little signs of growth. Little bit of signs of stunting too, because they were a little bit on the brown side, but still quite a bit of green. Yeah, I can hardly wait till spring and I can actually fix the greenhouse. It needs a good fixing. Holy, can you believe that I walked this far and didn't find any fruit or stones? It's like this planet has gone completely dry. No Christmas gifts, no stones, no... Oh, there we are. Just as I was about to say, no fruit. We got 44 fruit. Alright, so this episode we did actually rake in some free shit. So thanks to the shop customers, thanks to the ground for providing us some papillon. I found out what papillon meant the other day too. I was watching a documentary. It was something about the word for fruit in another language. So that's where we were getting this papillon idea from. As far as I know. Unless they named that just by accident, but I doubt it. Yeah, did I ever get a sore throat from talking so long? I hope that's what it is. It's the worst part when you're doing a lot of live streaming. You get so sore and you start getting symptoms and you're like, oh God, is this from the virus or just because I'm sore? Yeah, so we got the 44 papillon. This planet isn't completely dried up yet. Yeah, and the Arcadia deeds, they were selling so good. Makes you wonder, there must be something big happening here. Why they shafted everyone for Christmas, who knows? Not shafted in a good way. Alright, so let's go to the fire screen. Let's wrap this up. It's already almost 1. I gotta go to bed. Alright, let's check it out. If you happen to get any papillon in your vaporizer and it tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like and a share. Really appreciate it. Just make sure never buy the products from my sponsor.
Because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone.
See you later, and take care, and good luck in your Entropian adventures. Hopefully you can Hall of Fame and Global soon. And just remember, interacting with other players is more fun than any other Global you can get. Later. Excuse me. Later. Wrong button. See you later.